We have a exclusive report from the mobile report that you guys, I think, will be very interested in. T-Mobile is testing millimeter wave 5G home internet in Phoenix. So recently, we got an article from Light Reading stating that T-Mobile is relinquishing some of the license and that they're going to retain some of it in certain areas. But I think there's a certain frequency that T-Mobile is going to be willing to keep, and that's 24 gigahertz. And I think that's what they might be using here to test this the service. So this is an invite only. So if you're this is taking place apparently in the Phoenix area. This is invite only. It's 6 months, and it's free of charge. Besides, I think some taxes and fees, and then at the end of it, you'll get a $500 gift card from T-Mobile, or rebate or whatever the case. It's no data caps. I mean, it's on millimeter wave. I'm gonna assume that it's coming from a macro. I don't think T-Mobile built any specific millimeter wave nodes specifically for this testing. I think they just added some panels onto a macro, and that's how they plan on doing it. But we'll read here for a little bit. So despite the drawbacks, we received information that T-Mobile is testing 5G millimeter wave home internet in Phoenix by invite only, and the details are quite interesting. So invite notifications apparently begin October 21st, and customers are invited to sign up for a free trial account to receive millimeter wave home internet service. The trial involves expert setup conducted by Asurion to mount an external millimeter wave antenna and connect it to a gateway inside the home. The device then broadcasts Wi-Fi to the customer. So this is very interesting. This is a very detailed test that they're doing for the fact that somebody has to go install it. So like I said, it's free service, free cash. We don't have to go into that. So the gateway device and its associated antennas are manufactured by Nokia. The company was the first one T-Mobile partnered with for 5G home internet. For those of you who remember the trash can, that's what they're referring to. These new millimeter wave devices, which we think we found at the FCC gateway, and then you can click the link to see it. There's also a picture below. Appears to be factory spec and not specifically branded or customized for T-Mobile. Presumably, if T-Mobile moves forward with this, offering this service on a broad scale, they'll have a custom model made similar to the original 5G 21 gateway. So this is what that looks like. I'm sure this is custom made for now. Probably like it stated, has no T-Mobile branding, probably just Nokia. This is literally for testing. Due to standard confidentiality, there are no true images of the devices yet, though we were able to find a rough sketch of what the outdoor antenna will look like. And the rest you guys can check out for yourselves. The millimeter wave home internet service itself comes with unlimited data and no speed caps. I mean, there shouldn't be. Millimeter wave is plenty fast and it can handle tons and tons of capacity. Interestingly, the internal document we reviewed says that there is no data prioritization, and there shouldn't be. Millimeter wave is low in range. Only a few will connect. It's not really many people are going to connect to it, so there shouldn't be any data prioritization. All connections to T-Mobile have some level of priority called QCI, but by stating there is no priority, it could indicate that this service would be at the lowest priority on the network. That would ensure that these high-speed connections won't impact the other user on the network. I don't think that would be the case. I think it might have the highest QCI. It wouldn't matter. It's millimeter wave. Who's connected to it? Nobody. So otherwise, the devices themselves as well as installation are provided at no cost, and then you get the $500 gift card at the end. So the trial is set to run through May of 2025. So they're testing. They're definitely testing. This is the first of its kind of testing that they are doing. So this is why it's an exclusive report. We'll see what the outcome is. I think this is a long-term thing for T-Mobile. I don't think they're going to just neglect millimeter wave. I think they're going to use it for home internet. Again, they are only choosing certain people to qualify anyway. So this is telling us that this might tell us that to get to the 12 million, they might have to use millimeter wave in certain instances. If Verizon is moving the MDU units to millimeter wave, right? A specific build out, T-Mobile might have to do the same, and they might have to include that in the future in capital allocation in those plans. They might have to raise capex to deploy millimeter wave a bit more extensively. That's the only way this makes sense, right? Unless in the testing they just the findings aren't good, they don't like the range, they don't like it, then it falls apart, right? But I think this will be positive for T-Mobile. I think they will like what they see. They will see that they can connect plenty of customers inside of homes or multi-dwelling units or apartments, whatever, if the node or tower is close enough and it can handle that with no problem. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.